Did you get locked out of Patreon too?
Oh my god.
It's probably because you updated your computer.
Well, this is why you don't update things.
That's right.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Holy mola.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
So,
That's fine.
I have a little spotsky on my glasses. I don't know whose fault it is,
Yours.
but I know who I'm going to blame.
Yourself.
Jessica Ann Sam's PhD. How dare you?
Boy, you full named me, man.
That's right.
Okay. I forgot this was not a just download the results kind of week.
Oh no. This is a count it all up.
Yeah.
And hope.
I'm going to need a minute.
Well, I mean, you don't need to open numbers.
Well, I got to write things down somewhere, and that's how I do mine, and then I can just add across the rows.
All right. Well, anyway, oh, gosh, that Jessie, let me tell you. You know what she does when I'm asleep is she goes and eats like a whole bunch of chocolates and like cookies and peanut butter, and then she licks my glasses. And she does that out of spite, pure spite and malice.
That sounds about right.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Magpie. I'm sorry to hear that. I've had one mishap on a train.
Oh, what happened? I'm missing a story while my head is down.
I'm trying to think if there was more than one mishap or just the one. Well, I'm so glad to hear that, Mateus. That's just, we know from experience that's...
Ooh, is Mateus feeling
fun.
better?
He says it seems to be slowly going away. By the way, I'm going to change the calendar to August. So everybody, if I fall to my death, you know who to blame.
You were loved. That's all that matters.
Oh, that is really cute. It's a bunch of mice. Look at that. That experimenting with sound changes may be one of your best all time. I mean, well, the minimalist one with the mouse behind the laptop is also really good, but I just mean as far as like a detailed one, I mean with the sound change posters in the back, that was just brilliantly conceived.
Oh, with the little laboratory.
Jake, loved but not forgiven. Oh,
Fair,
that's good.
Fair.
Okay, so you think
I'm
we're seeing
almost
only
there.
half the chat? Well, let's figure that out. Let's figure that out. Oh, that's weird. How'd that happen?
What happened?
Well, I don't think it's
What'd
got.
you do, David?
I don't think it's got the chat window in there, and I don't know if I can fix it. Oh, there we go. No, I fixed it.
Okay.
Oh no, Dark Horse. I know that's what you meant, but no, it didn't have to do with that. It had to do with the actual window itself. Anyway, that's all fixed now.
Okay. Now I'm ready.
Okay, so the poll last time was we were coming up with phonological forms for the words for lack of a better, more specific term, stuff and thing, so we could finish our pronouns. And so several patrons made recommendations for phonological forms, and then everybody voted on them.
Indeed.
Yeah.
There were some clear winners.
There were. All right.
Yeah. Very, very clear.
Okay, so let's, but we should at least say what all the forms are.
Oh my gosh. Anime fan beat me to it. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
I was looking down, I was like, tomorrow is Anime Fan's birthday, but I was like, as soon as I finish this poll, I will do my birthday wishes. And then I looked at the chat and I see you beat me, but my wishes are still as sincere. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Anime Fan. I would have said something earlier because I saw it in the chat, but I didn't want to step on anybody's toes because one of us is the birthday person. And that is not me. As you know, I don't like birthdays or birthday parties. I don't like people making a big deal about me on my birthday. I don't like people to even mention it.
Anyway, so happy birthday. Just ignoring David. All right, let's talk about stuff.
Okay. What suggestions do we have for stuff?
So I just have the modern forms here in my list because they were easier to type. Yats, hek, and ak were our three options.
Yats, hek, and ak. We will need the protoform for at least one of those in a minute.
That's why I have the poll still, the original still pulled up. So like that's not the issue.
Okay.
All of them got votes, but one received all the love pretty much.
Yeah.
And that was ak.
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 Ak. For
Ak.
stuff. That's a very possum-y word for stuff.
And OQ is the protoform.
Oh my God.
And that came out as ak.
We may have.
Oh shoot.
That's all right. Because
you
of
know,
course
things
we had to decide what to do with the ch anyway. Okay, we need a temporary place where we can stuff these.
Stuff them.
All right. So what was the protoform for ak?
OQ.
OQ?
OQ.
Okay, OQ.
And so Jake gave us, this was Jake's suggestion, and even gave us some forms here, like, you know, Lamek, Kachak, Wuyok, and Himek may be the forms there.
Yes, okay. All right.
And so
that's basically what would happen if you just suffix it straight, and then we can decide if we're gonna do.
But like that's at least like it's kind of cool to see how those come together. Okay, so that was stuff.
All right.
Thing, we had si, ni, and bai. That diphthong is that?
Yeah.
Bai.
No, it stays. The diphthong stays.
But was I right?
By?
Bai.
Oh, it's by.
I know it's lower, right? Bai.
Not lower.
Higher. Fronter.
By.
Backer.
By.
Okay.
So it's backer. Can you try it?
Bai.
It's a little better, yeah.
Okay. So thing, the one that received the least votes but still got votes was C.
Okay.
And then these we actually had two closer ones, but there was still a clear preference. So coming in with 9 votes was Ni, and coming in with 12 was Bai.
All right, that was good. So I have to acknowledge what I just laughed out loud at. So Dark Horse, ak, the sound of a cat vomiting equals stuff. It fits.
It really does.
Oh man.
Oh, Jake, just pretend I'm leaving. Oh, that's good.
Oh, so Jake came up with both of those.
Yes.
Wow, well done. I was personally rooting for ak and ni, but we'll stick with the over heavy by.
And so
the protoform is the same, right?
BAJ.
Yeah. And this is a thing.
That's a thing, yeah. Some BIs there.
One of my favorite songs of all time is a song called "Things" by the Meat Puppets. Love that song. Anyway, so all right, let's. We only have 2 things, so let's start there. What are the straight up forms that Jake gave us?
The 2 here, Brahme, Yahweh. Yahweh.
Okay, mame and yarbai. Oh my god. Those are the worst things I've ever heard. So we're going to have to do something to them. All right. With a...
Just like that. And
we
then,
have that diphthong? Why?
I don't know, put it in Luxurgy and see what happens.
That's probably not right. That's probably not right. Because the only diphthong we retained...
Was the I?
Yeah.
And the ow.
It's probably an ordering thing where it's like the diphthong was produced after diphthongs were simplified. So let's take a look at that first. As we recall, the B is becoming an M due to nasalization, but it doesn't spread nasalization because the B has already stopped the spread of nasalization. Okay. Let's see. So back to our noun sound changes. Here we
Yeah,
go.
it's because it happens so late.
Yes. Let's put the protoform in and see where it happens. So it's
This one would be B and then the E N.
this,
Yeah.
and
And then
then
BAJ.
and I just want to see if this makes any difference. It does make a difference. It makes a difference in the vowel, but it doesn't make a difference in the fact that I believe this diphthong is being produced at a later time. Bless you. Let's
I'm
start.
not done yet.
Let's start with this one.
No, I am.
You're
Okay.
done when I say you're done.
Wow.
You get
Just
one
wow.
sneeze per month
Wow.
per stream. Per stream per month. Wait. Okay, here's what I mean to say is that Jesse is allowed to sneeze only on stream and only in one stream per month. That's what I meant to say.
Uh-huh.
You're not allowed to sneeze otherwise.
Yeah. That's real rude.
It's real.
Rude.
Okay, so let's see here.
Yeah, because it doesn't become the E until way down there at vowel harmony.
Applied vowel harmony.
And of course, at that point, the diphthong has already happened way up above, like
That's
8 rules
interesting.
before.
And let's see if
And this is just because vowel harmony is applying differently.
applied radical harmonic convergence. That would have become A.
Jonathan, at first I interpreted it the same way. Hey, Miles. Okay. And then I see Dark Horse's message, but I'm going to have to look more closely at that because I can't see all the letters. Ooh, that was too stridenty of an S. It whistled. I was what I said
Oh, really?
at the end of letters. It hurt my own ear. Oof. Sorry for anybody who is similarly.
By the way, what's the deal with this? Like, it's not even an accent. It's the one where I think it's mainly heard in women, but where the S kind of like so say. I need to say things with S's. And
How
I
about stop sneezing?
Stop sneezing. Stop sneezing. Stop sneezing. It's very SC. I think it's like pulled back and the little thing is pulled up a little bit, and so it gets that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I need to find a better example.
Very, very breathy.
It's super.
Oh my gosh,
super-
and ubby dubby. I see what's happening, yeah. Kuben lubung gubing fubor kubats. How's that? Ooh. Yeah, fronting and lengthening, or is that what you're doing?
I guess the lengthening is a part of it. but it's really more it's like the tongue. It's doing like this type of thing.
So it's almost tunneling the fricative through the middle of the tongue instead of at the tip.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't even know. So both of these things are producing a diphthong that we're not supposed to have any longer in unstressed position.
Fixing the calendar.
Yeah. By the way, yesterday,
he knocked it off.
big shout out, was my sister Natalie's birthday, and again, she is, doing her her cross country trip with her group Pacific Crest, and their show is called The Void. Unfortunately, she too has been struck with COVID, and so hasn't been performing with them for the past 4 or 5 days, and I guess her symptoms are no longer as severe, which is great, but she's still testing positive, so she is still in quarantine, which is really a bummer. So, thinking of her.
The edge of your sleeve, like mine, was flipped up. Oh, that is so embarrassing. We both had a right sleeve edge flipped up. Ooh. But yeah, happy birthday, Natalie. Another person who loves to get birthday wishes.
Mm-hmm. So, older word? Are you asking me? Which older word?
Okay.
Is something not in frame?
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh wait, how about we look at... No, everything's
No,
in
they're
frame.
both in frame.
Yeah. But by, with a J is the protoform. B-A-J. And Mateus, yeah, that really stinks.
So I want 2 separate votes, one of which is going to be bigger than the other. But do we want to say for all of these pronouns that they are old enough that they should be treated as a part of the root as opposed to a suffix? Now, the reason this is important is because different harmony applies to a root than does to a suffix. And with this example, you saw it was resulting in a different vowel. Something's going to happen with that. But it will play a role in the rest of these pronouns, and there are 6 of them. And so it will produce markedly different results. I want to say there's more variety in the root where it's part of the root. Let's see if what was the other by word? We can put that in.
And Silvertail was asking about the protoforms.
It's right here.
Well, Silvertail couldn't see because it's like kind of small on the screen because I get it.
Can we make it bigger? Oh, look at that. We can make it bigger. Look at that. See, that's not bad.
Okay, the other one was J-A-R.
Okay.
The
Right.
uvular R.
Here. Okay.
And did you want
Oh, okay.
those are
Well,
the same.
yeah. In this case, they come out the same.
Did you want to look at all the ok and ok examples as well in the same go through to see if they make any differences? Because this may be we're seriously just voting about one form.
It could be. Let me see humok. Because that one might. Yeah, that's where there's a difference. So we have humok becoming hemek or hemak.
Do you actually want to test that one too? Because
Weok, sure.
I feel, except Bardai.
Oh, of course. I wonder if we should have a rewrite rule just for this language where regular I becomes barred I, since we can't have regular I in the protoform.
Yeah,
Yep,
difference.
there's a difference. Wuyok versus wuyak.
I mean, do we just want to finish them out? We've got
Why
lamb, oak, and then kach. Kach. With a Q.
Oh.
Ka. Oh, God, I can't do that.
Ha?
With the a.
Ha?
Yeah, it was not working for me. Okay. Those are all of our forms. Those are the
Those
same.
are the same. So
Okay.
we're looking at 3 pronouns that are potentially different. And so I think that what I said was originally was correct. You see more variety with the root harmony than you do with the suffix harmony. So in other words, you're more likely to just see a copy vowel with the suffix harmony as opposed to the root harmony. That's why we get hemak, because there were separate things that happened there versus hemek, and wuyok versus wuyak, where with the suffix harmony they're closer, either the exact same vowel or they match in all but one feature. Whereas the other ones they can match in just one. Anyway, so yeah, just you've seen the forms here that are different. I will actually arrange them so they're all next to one another.
Actually, I'm actually going to pop these forms in here, as many as I can anyway. And then we'll still wuyak and hemek. And then if they are not considered the same, wuyok and hemek. Okay.
All right.
So that way the forms are actually in there. But while we're waiting for that, did you see Dark Horse's pun? I like my eyes fired from their lawyer jobs. Barred eyes and disbarred eyes. I love a good pun. I love at first the results. There was only one vote though. That one vote was very, very strong.
They're waiting.
And while we wait, are you gonna sing a song for us?
Oh, sorry.
Anime fan wants some pronunciation.
Hemek versus hemak. Wuyok versus wuyak. Remember, this is initial stress. And bamei versus bamai. I have to tell you, both of those are probably going to end up the same. Incidentally, for those in Texas, which is a very large place, so you know, Jesse and I are going to be in Amarillo on Saturday and Sunday for a convention called Amicon. That's put on by the Amarillo Public Library, where I'm going to be doing a presentation. I don't know, I never thought of it until this year, but a presentation on hieroglyphic. And the very first thing that we're going to go over is that the system is called hieroglyphic, not hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics is an overproduction, is that right? How do you say it? It's a double plural. There's a word for that.
Like
Hypercorrection?
to make it go with all the other nouns that have an S at the end with an IC? Like physics,
No, I'm just saying.
semantics.
I'm saying, what's the word for when you apply a plural twice?
I mean, hypercorrection is one thing, but
Hypercorrection,
like, yeah, or reanalysis or analogy or also, isn't it Amarilla?
I don't know. Is it?
We're gonna find out when we're there.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's
Okay, we have a winner, by the way.
yeah, all right. So yeah, one hieroglyph is called a hieroglyph. Two of them are called hieroglyphs, and then the system is called hieroglyphic. And then hieroglyphics probably came around sometime in the 20th century, where due to analogy. But
we're making a cat language.
yes, we're making a language for cats. But anyway, for those that didn't know, I actually studied Middle Egyptian in college, and I have a wonderful book on it. So, like, I know some Middle Egyptian.
So here's the thing. We actually borrowed it from French, which was the hieroglyphique ending. We reanalyzed that as IC. Now, if we had kept spelling it IQUE, we probably wouldn't have added the S.
No, but
there it is.
It came from the Greek, though.
Well, yeah, but the ik didn't come from Greek because gloufe is carving, and then the ikos was the Greek ending, and yeah, we got it from the French.
Yeah.
But interestingly enough, hieroglyph is a back formation in the late 16th century. That wasn't a word before that.
Wow.
So that was actually like hey, surely we can take off this ik ending, which we have on other words that we can take off, and it's a single hieroglyph.
The 16th century? Back formation for
Yeah.
hieroglyphic.
Late 16th century.
Hey, I don't think it really matters one way or the other. That's a long time ago.
Well, sure, but it's cool that it wasn't actually the word. We just,
When I kind of thought as the real rediscovery of Egyptian hieroglyphs was like a 19th century thing. What did they know about it back then?
I mean, well, let's see if we can trace its journey.
I mean, that's the 1500s. What were they doing? Anyway, but yeah, so that's one thing we're doing. We're also doing a small little conlang workshop, and some other things. Oh, Mark Okrand is going to be there, who created Klingon. So all three of us are going to be there. It's gonna be
Well,
fun.
I think at that point it may have been used in this more metaphorical way. A figure of a familiar object representing a word or sound, especially in the system of writing used on monuments. And so they may have been using it slightly different from specifically Egyptian.
It says in ancient Egypt, I
well,
guess
I
so.
guess-
People knew about it.
Yeah, they knew about it, yeah.
Maybe they just didn't know what to do with it, really. Huh.
You know what? I could, while I have access for like another month, I can look in the OED and get the full entry.
Yeah, right on. Okay, so we've
I'm
decided.
gonna use that. Oh yeah, we decided. You tell me what to do from here as I trace down this whole hieroglyph thing.
We have decided to treat these as old enough to be single roots. And so we're looking at Hemak, Wuyak, and Bimei. So let's start there and enter those forms. Here we go.
This is really exciting. I like looking up things with etymologies.
Yeah, because this doesn't have a nasalized vowel anymore. That's cool.
OMG. Hieroglyph used to be a verb too.
Hmm.
This is really fun.
Verb meaning what?
Like to write in hieroglyphs.
Oh, that's cute. Sounds like a 20s thing.
All right, in 1598, J. Florio in World of Words says hieroglyph, mystical or enigmatical letters or ciphers used among the Egyptians. That was the example sentence from that 1598 writing. They didn't write about it as much. A lot of the in 1646 in G. Buck's Historical Life
Whoa.
of Richard III, The sentence was, a quaint device sent unto her in a rich jewel fashioned much after the manner of the trivial hieroglyphs used in France, called rebus de Picardy. So were they thinking like the caves in France with the like cave drawings and calling those hieroglyphs?
Maybe. Interesting.
But yeah, not a whole lot. Let's go. Let's see some verb examples. This is exciting. Yeah, it's an older verb that died out, used not very often, I don't think. They would hieroglyph a king, like to mean to write or represent in hieroglyphs. The
That's
bricks are indeed
16.
alive, and the evidence is hieroglyphed upon them.
1622. So yeah, they were talking about the Egyptians way back when in English, in the 17th century, late 16th century. Bizarre. How did it take them that long?
Hieroglyphic could also be used as a verb. Oh, this is fun. But yeah, 1585 for the hieroglyphic. That's the oldest one I see.
What's the newest one though?
Well, a lot of these are 1890s, but they don't include all of them. And it's not been fully updated. So it hasn't been fully updated. It was first published in 1898, and that's roughly the latest entry.
Okay.
Yeah. They also were writing about, in the 1800s, were writing about Chinese as being hieroglyphic.
Mm.
And so that's another reason. Oh, yes.
All right, so we got to
Are
deal
you
with.
ready?
Well, no. I mean, we got to deal with this in some fashion or another.
Okay, but as you're thinking about that, I've gone down a wormhole. You shouldn't have mentioned this.
Yeah.
By Cupid was hieroglyphicked the love that was between her and her husband.
What year was that?
1650. Nice.
How's it spelled?
The same except CT at the end.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done going down the hieroglyphic wormhole. Oh,
Thank you.
1822.
Got that fixed.
Okay.
Hmm.
And yeah, you're right. They were probably pretty hard to miss in Egypt. All right.
So.
Yeah, Silvertail, I've driven across Texas multiple times, and I too was reminded how big it is.
So these, by the way, these are words for basically he, she, it. Now, or they.
Well, these would really be it or they, because the he, she would really be one of the animates, yeah?
Yeah, I suppose it or they.
Unless, like, I don't know, fish took on the liquid class just because they were like, what are these things?
These are very weighty pronouns.
Very, but also with some of them, it looks like it could be difficult to reduce.
I think that this, no matter what it was going to end up, this should be that. And that should be done.
Yeah.
However, I would like to address
Fair, Jake. Fair.
um, I would like to address the reoccurrence of non-existent diphthongs. So, just to do a poll, should we allow the reoccurrence of non-existent diphthongs?
Okay. Also, though, Magpie, the hieroglyphic wormhole of 1822, new band name. That's good. That's good stuff. Should we allow the reappearance of, what did you call it? Something diphthongs, disbarred, disbanded, deleted.
Non-existing.
Non-existing. Is that not a word? Yeah, there we go. Brian, we only allow 2 diphthongs, so really all the other diphthongs. So we only have
I and
oi.
ow.
Yeah, I and ow, and so like oi, a,
Like
you.
any other combination you can imagine.
and Yamate's Dallas to Vegas on a Greyhound. Woof.
I do wonder what Biblaridian would say about this. I have a feeling that if Biblaridian would do it, there wouldn't be any impermissible diphthongs just appearing at a late stage. It would all be perfect, like a little clockwork mouse.
But these are cats, not mice.
I know, but they would create a mouse. Also, I think there should be a fundraiser for charity where if you raise a certain amount, Biblaridian will take a bus from Dallas to Las Vegas in the middle of summer.
Why?
I would pay
Just
to see
torture? Man.
it. Biblaridian is not a huge fan of diphthongs in general. Ooh!
Woohoo!
Gauntlet has been thrown. I love it. Yeah.
Oh, I think we have a winner.
I think so too. So, incidentally, so the whole reason that hieroglyphic came up was because Dark Horse had mentioned wanting to use hieroglyphs for this language. But truth be told, I don't think it makes sense. I think that this is 100% going to have to be an alphabet.
For the vowel harmony?
Yeah, just with all the codas and all this stuff, it just has to be an alphabet. It would be interesting to see what you could even do if you were forced to use hieroglyphs or a hieroglyphic style system for this. In the same way that it's kind of interesting to see how they wrote Turkish with the Arabic script, even though it was wholly deficient for that purpose. But no, I think that we're going to have to do an alphabet, and I think that will make the result of this vote easier, because we just have a symbol for Y and a symbol for all the vowels, then we'll be fine. All right, so this might be interesting to see if we can produce some of these diphthongs. Obviously, this was an occurrence of 1, but since it was a pronoun, I wanted it to be shorter. I like to potentially make some others of these shorter. This one especially. This one is hard because it's going to be used more often than not, talking about tools. But I don't know what to do, because it's like an easy one would be to lose this and then lengthen the vowel, but then you have a long vowel, so it's not really that shorter.
When where is the stress again?
First
syllable.
Yahweh. It could be, we could reduce it likewise to this. Be a little disharmonic.
Because
Yahweh. I mean, it's not shorter, it's simpler.
Because we had like several sound changes dealing with the mightiness of that uvular R. Would it take out the B?
No.
Okay.
B is something that's rather powerful on this, just on its own.
Oh, you should. There's a hieroglyph that looks like a cat wearing a scarf. I just want to point that out.
Oh, that's
Because
right.
Dark Horse had mentioned, each letter being a picture of a cat.
Yeah, let's see if I can find it. It's for you all. It's amazing.
Okay, Brian says, "Hear me out. Velarization of vowels."
Yahweh.
Yeah, why?
Alright, there you go. I'm gonna find it.
Do you remember what it was,
Oh, yeah.
or where it was? I mean, not what.
Yeah. This is a different shape, unfortunately.
Oh no.
So it's not going to be in the exact same position on the screen. But I will find him.
It was very cute.
It was a container. No, that's not it. It's not it. It's close, but it's not it.
Speaking of containers, Breme.
Huh.
Do you want me to see if I can find it while you toss around ideas for this entire? I'm not even in the cat document. How are you not yelling at me? Exactly. Like, what?
Yeah.
Where was I?
Honestly, what would Biblaridian do with Yahweh? Yahweh.
Toss it out. Come up with a new word. Okay, I'm gonna look for the cat.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, you focus.
Well, if you just want to find it, you can go to, since you're on there, you can go to text message.
I could, couldn't I? I'll do that. That probably makes it easier.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to prove to myself I could find it faster than you. Okay. If you would just stop texting me so much, though.
Oh, the
then
bad
you know.
quail.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Copy. All right, where you're at the table. And there we go. I'm gonna just put it right here. There you go.
If you find yourself wanting to mix a grave and a tilde, something has gone greatly wrong. There it is.
We go. Cute little cat in a scarf.
Look at this. Look at this little guy. That is an A+ hieroglyph right there. I like that. It doesn't really make sense that there should be suppletion for this. I mean, oh, that's cute.
Okay. The alphabet.
I certainly don't. Terrible things were done to Vietnamese with the Romanization.
Oh my gosh, look at Jonathan's.
Yeah, I know. That's
How?
good stuff.
How?
Well, it's 3 different characters from, 3 radically different scripts.
But that's so cute. Oh my goodness gracious.
Like that first one comes from Canadian syllabics. Second one might as well. Third one, I don't know.
Oops, I only want to highlight. Let's see if I can maintain. Haha, yes. That is gorgeous. Okay. I'm gonna add that right there. There you go. Now we've got them both.
Oh, now we can just easily figure it out because we can highlight it and open this. That is also from Canadian syllabics. And then this one, also from Canadian syllabics. Wow, so that writing system did do something good for us.
Made a cat.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's amazing.
Okay.
All right. Don't worry, Dark Horse.
Huh.
We're working on pronouns.
Jason has an interesting suggestion.
Oh, just use thing.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Oh, I love it.
I do.
Because it's the most thing of the things.
Yeah.
Hard or rough, like. No, wait, that's not thing. Container or house is very different, whereas tool, it's like that's a classic thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jason. Nailed it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
See, this is why we just needed to leave it open and let people stare at it, come up with ideas. Because then Jason comes up with the perfect plan.
Yeah. So these guys, you're right, these 3 are much less likely to be used.
The worm / abstract is going to get used a lot.
Yeah. It's funny, in that case you almost expect Hemac to become Hemic, but I want to respect the whole.
Oh my goodness. Magpie just dropped in Loch Ness Monster. Look at that. Man, that is adorable. Let's make another one here.
The cases.
It doesn't work in our font. It totally does not work the same way.
Oh yeah, you kind of need a sans serif one for that.
Let me pop this into some Noto.
Arial or?
Oh, I was gonna do the Noto sans because you tell me that they're the best for all the things. There's too much spacing.
Yeah.
I'll try Arial.
And then try Arial narrow.
How does Arial narrow have a swishy? That's weird. Okay. I'll try just regular Arial. Yeah, even regular Arial. Okay.
Oh, cool. That does come out as a G. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
It was intended to be a kitty peeking out through. That's amazing. The little, okay, yes. And in my head, I just immediately saw Loch Ness in the water because why not?
Loch Ness usually only has 1 hump.
Yeah, well, my Loch Ness is a double humper.
That was a Loch camel.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So yeah, all of these, by the way, the K is going to voice to a G when case endings are applied. So lamigi. Wait a minute. Lamigi. Oh, lamigi. Oh my. Oh, that's wonderfully arcane because we're treating it as a root. And so lamigi, oh my God, how does that happen?
I don't know, but I'm excited by your reaction.
Because lamo becomes lamu and lamu becomes lami. Because in this case, it has the coda Q. It doesn't have the coda Q for the other one.
Because it becomes the onset, yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay, that's really... Oh, that's cute. Little kitty face.
Oza la moza. Yeah. Surprise.
Oh. Well, this will produce a geminate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So really, unless this wants to get reduced to like weak, I think we're good. But yeah, also this funny stuff is going to happen for all of these.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, these will we'll have to look at this one. It might be reduced. Yeah, it'll be reduced in the standard, but then that Y will show up again. Here, let's do, where are our pronouns? Okay, so this would be,
I thought we had created another... Yeah, on the next pages. We needed to fill those out.
okay, actually, can you help me do this then?
Yeah, I'll go back to the other page. All right, so Lamac. Kahak. Wuyak. Beme. Bai. And Haymak.
And now I want to do this.
That.
All right. So,
Where, David? Where?
well, since we put these in the nouns, we're going to have to put them right here. Pronominal declension. Okay, we're going to delete this row. And then our four cases are what?
Well, we're going to have genitive, allative, ablative, and illative.
I'm sorry, I briefly lost my senses.
You're fired.
Thank you. That's what I deserve. Okay, so let's go. And, okay, so the first one, we are just adding a, right? What's the protoform of our genitive? Ich.
Ich.
Ich. Okay, and so we're just going to ignore the ch. All right. All right, we need all of our pronouns, and we need the real ones. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need the first 3. And I believe the first one is
That
you.
is correct.
All right. Do we want to put them in order? Might be.
Sure.
Like, because they're not right now, yeah. Okay, the next one is, let's see, how's it spelled?
Z-E-W.
Next is the
R
dog.
A-H, uvular R. And then lamb.
All right. Next.
Is Q-X. And then W Bardi J.
Stay grammar, Brian. Okay.
Bye, Brian. And then B Bardi N.
Okay. This is just by.
And then jar. Yah. Spelled J-A-R. And then hum.
No, but remember that we're just doing by for that.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. So then, going to throw this on the end and see what we get for all of them. Miwi, Tsiwi. And this was Raho and Lamigi. And then
Kahugu.
Kahugu. Kahugu. That would probably be Wilu.
One could assume. Yeah.
Ben Maye. And that's probably
Bayo.
Bayo. Wow.
Bayo. I like that one. And then
Probably.
maybe Himugu.
Yeah. All right. We happy with all these, or do we want to change any of them?
They feel really lengthy in the 3-syllable ones.
I have I actually had suggestions for these, which would be
Well, my suggestion is to take out the middle unstressed syllable vowel where you end up getting like langu. Because it's the same vowel over and over again, for the ones that follow, by the way.
well.
But
Let's just focus on these. What do you think?
Interesting. And so the
Let's come up with a noun. What are our nouns?
well, like we have dietspe is shovel,
Is Disha something?
or DJ.
DJ is
Dietspe is burrow.
DJ is shovel. Okay.
Yeah, DJ is shovel.
So what do we think? We have Mimi DJ. You know, his, her, it's their shovel. Tsiwi DJ. Raho DJ. Versus Mimi DJ. Tsui DJ. Ro DJ.
Oh, I like that better.
All right. Done. Now we can focus on the bigger ones.
Okay.
I think we should put the nominative in the same table. Well, let's see if we have room.
Get through at least these 4 first.
All right. Bio is obviously fine.
So.
Namigi. Kahugu. Uyugu. Kahugu is Kaugu. 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 I think Kogu. Kahugu. Kaugu. Kogu. What do you think? Alright. Lemigi. 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 I think it's fine. Wayugu. Uyugu. That's a little strange. Ryugu.
Wugu.
Ryugu. Wugu. Uyugu. Uyugu. Ryugu. Ryugu. Honestly, I think this fronts and it becomes Ryugu.
I mean, that'll be fine. Yeah. That's what Tethys was going for too.
Yeah. Now this one, Benmaye. Benmaye. That's.
I wonder if we would lose that ending E and
Benmaye.
just have that sort of a diphthong bemai.
Benmaye. 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 We're looking at Benmei versus so Benmei versus Benmaye. 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 Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Either that, or if we're going to reduce it to that, we were already going to reduce that to E. Could be identical in the genitive and nominative.
I support that.
All right. Yeah, stress is initial. No, I'd probably assimilate them. Namigi. 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 What happened with that? Just a second.
O doesn't work.
No, G doesn't work. We don't have nasal codas ever, right? Do we?
Somehow, though, we have an ingma.
Yeah, it's because it comes out with like, I don't know,
What if it were co with a hyphen?
It's this. How do we get that? Oh, I'm sorry. That, lamb. Let's try that. No.
Well, what I was asking was what would happen if it were lamb and then hyphen KO.
There we go. Hold on a sec. There we go. That's why we have the NG. When we have.
The nasalization carrying through.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we don't have codas, so kind of fine with lamigi and hemigi. Myself.
I was just leaving them long.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kind of rolls up a tongue.
Awesome.
Lamigi, hemigi.
how often are they going to be in the genitive anyway?
Very rarely, so it makes more sense that they wouldn't be reduced.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Allative forms.
That's keys, right?
Coming from keys.
These are much less likely to be reduced. Unless it's the container one.
Mucus.
Mucus. Mucus.
Oh, I know, but it's just like, it was just funny. It just made me laugh.
Mucus, chiquis, chiquis. Rascos.
That H is totally going to disappear.
Okay, so let's do
Mucus.
mucus,
And
chiquis, and rascos.
Yeah.
Probably rascos.
Rascos. Yeah, I like that better.
Rascos.
Lemekis.
Lemekis. Yeah, and these, I mean, that geminate is probably going to stay, so I think all of these are probably.
And it would be, oh, that
Probably
would be.
O, right? Yep.
Yeah. And then
Uyakos. Bless you. Lemekis. Oh my goodness. We'll discuss these in a minute. Lemekis.
Bicos.
Bicos. Bicos is good. All right. So. It's gonna sound insane, but
That's what I'm hearing as you're saying it, though. Like the woo just kind of disappears.
yeah, even though
There's
it's
no more
stressed,
woo.
even though it's stressed, uyakos. It's because, you know, they kind of get this secondary stress there. Yakos. All right. Kahakos. Kahakos or kahakos? No, we know that's getting too Finnish with long vowel followed by long consonant. Kahakos. What?
Nothing wrong with a little Finnish.
Kahakos. It's just kahakos. I guess. Now, Bemaitis. 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 Maikis. Bemaitis. I mean, this is the container one, which means it's to the house. Because I'm ready to do something radical here. Bangus.
Whoa.
Bangus.
Whoa. David just did a thing. Oh my God. Jake totally wrote the same thing.
But with a short vowel.
But still,
Yeah.
was going as radical as you.
Bangus. Bangus. All right.
Yeah, with the time delay, Jake did have to do it first.
Lycos and Hemacus. Good.
Yeah, Hemekis has to be that.
All right.
Ablative comes from shadow, yeah. That LH.
Oh, this is the one with that super long
Yeah.
one ending, so.
Da 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 da. Muyo.
Tia. Raya. Nemakia. Well, we'll see about those. Bemaya. Bemaya. Yeah, Baya. We'll
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Sneezing wore me out.
That's what we're
Now
all.
I'm ready for a nap.
Well. Now we'll talk about this one. What are you looking at me for? You gonna ask permission to leave the stream to go nap?
No. Wouldn't do that. Wouldn't want the viewers to be stuck with you.
Mm-hmm. Item the first. All code names are terrible. Item the second. Everybody is against me. I'll just be me on the stream. Maya.
That's how he is every day, by the way. Just right there. Aw, thank you, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
No, we need to finish this table to celebrate. I've been waiting.
By the way, that is exactly what I told Jesse, who doesn't believe me. Why do you think people are still here? It's not because of me. They came for me. That's not why they're staying. Okay.
Ooh.
But yeah. What do you think? Geminate stays or no?
No.
But yeah. All right.
I feel like container, because if that one's going to be from the house, wouldn't that, like from it?
Yeah.
That would be used more often than, say, some of these other forms.
And yeah. How about?
Yeah. I like that.
Then yeah. Okay.
But some of these others just may not get used as much. Maybe? I don't know. But les maquières, fine with that. Cajaquia. I don't know, that one could get shortened, I guess. But cajak goes in it, so why would cajaquia?
Because this is short and this is long.
So maybe cajaquia.
Yeah. I was actually thinking.
Oh, cajaquia.
Is that allowed? Can we do that? Hold on a second.
That's a good question.
Right, okay, hold on a second. But how do we produce those EOs?
Oh, hey, CJ.
Do we have any sound changes that produce an on-glide diphthong?
Ooh, that's a good question. And CJ says, collectively addicted to copylanging. That's why they're still here. Yeah, Finnish cats, yes. Dark horse, I smell coffee every morning, and yes, there is a sense of accomplishment.
No.
Aw.
No, that doesn't work.
Jake, you're making me smile over here.
So that's probably God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, yeah. Yuck, yeah. Yuck, yeah.
Ooh, are you doing the E? Eek, yeah.
Yeah, except that this has got to change too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fair.
Eek, yeah. It's some really wonderfully regular paradigms. Then yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, good. All right, illative.
Illative comes from num, belly.
Oh, that's a good one.
Num. Which I think was also Jake's suggestion. You hate coffee. But you know what? Good that you love conlanging and LTS. Thank you. But also, I mean, to be fair, David hates actual coffee. We've seen the face.
Okay. I wish there were a way that you could read these to me, Tine, but they're on my screen.
Oh, I did the wrong sound again. That's okay. You knew what I meant. Lemekne. Nah.
And this is probably going to be a kahakno.
No. That's what I'm guessing. And wuyakno. Yeah.
This is then Bemaya, Bayon,
And ne was the last one. Anime fan, that's pretty much same for David.
Turn her into Bemaya,
Beignet.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Beignet, good. Bayon, good.
I like
Bayon.
it.
Wiyaknon, Karaknon, Lamakne, Hemakne, yeah. Sine, Mounon. Alright. Raanon, Raanon. Yeah, Mounon. Sine. I'm willing to call this done.
I like it. Time to celebrate.
With go.
Let me tell you, this whole jar was a good buy.
Yeah.
Like, we've been working on that for a while now.
Cheers, partner.
Cheers.
For a minute there, I was hoping you were grabbing like a whole handful of them, like we were gonna do 4 Kopiko each, because I feel like I need 4 Kopiko.
You almost dropped the 1 Kopiko you're allowed. Nice, CJ.
Oh yeah, we've had that whole discussion about yerba mate and all that.
Probably would enjoy it. Exactly, Jonathan. Although I guess I sneezed 3 times today, so I should give you 3 Kopiko, 1 for each sneeze.
Alright, so here's the thing. I don't think we can fit another column in here.
Not without ruining it. Why did you do 2, David?
Sorry. Column 4.
I mean, maybe, but... I mean, it is a smaller column, I guess, but still.
No. Also, wait, no, that wasn't what I was trying to do. I was trying to do this. No.
Yikes.
Yep. Okay, so something that we're going to have to do, and we might as well do it right now since we're all primed for this, is we need to do what the case endings are going to be for the noun classes.
Yikes.
Do we have a noun, at least one noun, that ends in every noun class suffix?
No.
Whew, sorry. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Punch the microphone. So question. I think water and claw are the closest so far.
Oh no, not the same word.
What do you mean?
A noun, a representative noun from every class. So we can do this.
But it needs to take an ending, right?
Yeah,
Otherwise
so
it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and make a chart, and I'm gonna shout nouns at you.
Okay. Okay. This is what I'm call this. And really, this should be totally different. Do you remember if I deleted my address and phone number from Marithian? All right, hold on.
Do you want me to pull it up on mine?
Yeah, you do that. That's the easiest thing.
Okay, it's thinking.
Yeah, just delete those. Perfect.
There's
And
nothing else.
then it's saved.
Should be. Oh wait, it took a moment to decide I was collaborating, but now it looks like it's done.
Nope.
Oh, now it's gone.
Now it's gone. But that's like a blur it out again. Unbelievable.
Oh, something went wrong.
What? With what?
Um,
Well, that's fine. Just close document. I needed it. Let's see what color I did.
You're offline.
Oh, whatever.
Yikes.
Blue. All right, let's do that. What do I call it? I don't know. Yeah, flashes. And this one's going to be called. Whoops. Nominal inflection. And we're going to put. Clock. I guess we're going to call this nominative, but we're going to get rid of this. Maybe distribute these columns evenly.
Do we actually need two for each class though? One that will show bell harmony in one direction versus another?
We actually have multiple different directions, but we're going to do two different tables. Start with front vowels. I mean, really we need like five at least for each one, but we'll just do two as representative examples. Okay, so give me some front vowel ending words.
Well,
We don't have them all, but
I guess that one wouldn't count then.
Tsutsu counts.
For the, oh, that's the same one, never mind. How about a kitsune? Snout?
Kitsune. Alright, it's this one. Alright.
Neme would be belly.
That's B, right?
Yes. And then Yehe is shadow.
Okay, that's down here, right?
Yes. Okay.
Or right here. We have our hair.
Isaac could be looking over here too.
Okay. And so we, okay.
And then
Kitzles means what? Kitzlen?
Kitzlan was snout.
Snout. Okay, and we have that.
Oh, for class 5, we can do Ichke, which means claw.
Okay, hold on a sec. We have. No, that was what?
Belly.
And then that, and then shadow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, claw was what?
Ichke.
And that's class what?
5.
Class 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh my god. I mean, none of them. Well, wait. I hope that worked. Anyway, class 5, Ike, alright.
Those are bad. Those are bad. We need.
Let's do actually.
Oh, how about mud? Tanwe?
Let's do that, but let's do Marbe for pond lake because it's clear what
Okay.
the suffix is.
And that would be instead of belly.
Yeah.
That's pond or lake.
Okay.
And then for class
Tanwa. It's water.
water
6.
6. Yeah, Tanwe.
It's mud.
Mud. DJ for class 8
8.
is shovel.
Oh boy. That's interesting word. Ooh, I just created the word schnubbel.
Aw, that's a fun one. Okay.
So we just need dog and cat.
Which we only have the words dog and cat, I think.
Yeah,
so
they're both
far.
back. So we need a something that would be like cat. You know, something like Well, I guess. Do we think the word that words like mother, father, sister, brother should just be basic one, and then you add suffixes to make sister, brother for the other ones?
Actually, okay, looking at our notes, we should have like a word for, or a root for mother and then add cat to it for the actual word for mother.
Yeah, class 1 would be agentives, but let's do this first. How about just do baby?
Okay.
So baby cat and baby dog. Something, slight. And, I don't know. What's a good little root for baby? It could be onomatopoeic.
Or the cat babies. Cat babies would be the mew. But we already have mew as its form, so.
What would happen to
But Jake says Wawa is baby in Quechua.
Because we allow that.
Yeah, we do
Wow.
allow that. Oh, the little prince, Principi Wawa.
Also do. That doesn't fit the pattern? We didn't have a ya in the protoform?
You need a J there, babe.
Of course I do. So here, let's put it to the vote for the patrons. What do you like, yow, wow, or mao for a
And
baby?
you said for the patrons, but we're gonna let everybody vote in YouTube. Is that correct?
That's what I meant.
Okay.
You know what?
I thought you were creating a
Darn
patron
it.
poll. I was like, oh, we're gonna wait.
Might throw in you too for me.
All right.
And then I need to increase the screen brightness, but I can do that from here.
Oh, there was a wow in there too. Oops.
But yeah, go ahead and throw in the me as well.
Those
Yeah.
4. Oh, and this is gonna be for baby. Right?
Yes.
Okay. And the difference would be Mumu versus Mimi.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it'll be it's a different vowel.
Yeah.
And just for the pronunciation of these, just in case somebody wants them, run down the 4 options.
Yao, wow, mao, me.
Oh, I kind of like Mao.
Meow.
Exactly. Meow. You knew where I was going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Could be interesting to have some sort of diminutive born out of this.
It'd be weird to have it be a suffix. That would be more likely to be a prefix.
You can have a baby hammer, a little tiny one. Oh my god, the tiny shovel could be like the little, like the little digger. What is that called? The little. You know.
Yeah.
I thought you weren't supposed to go clicking on things in chat.
I'm just clicking on it.
I've got it pulled up.
Yeah.
There's really 2. I'm leaving it open for a few more votes because there's 2 that are close enough.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently WoW is also kind of getting close. So, outstanding voters and Biblaridian.
Yeah, this is your chance.
Ooh, trowel is maybe what I was
your-
thinking of.
This is your chance to make your voices heard, or for Biblaridian, this is your chance to go ahead and use your executive privilege. Oh.
All right, but there's 2 numbers here. This matches one of the numbers, and we have a winner. So, end.
Yes, Jesse is going to end the poll.
Oh, we got another vote, so it pulled ahead.
All
so
right.
At this point, that means it really won. No matter which number you're looking at for our viewership.
All right, Mao. Okay, so Mao, and then. Oops, not that.
Woo!
Mao.
Becomes Mawe.
What?
Oh my god. We had Mawe in the mouse language be owl, and now Mawe.
No, but why is the M deleting?
That's a really good question, David.
What on earth? What? Did you see what it did?
Because it reinterpreted that as a diphthong with an M coda.
But it didn't. Look.
Oh my god.
There must be something wrong with that rule.
Mawe.
Nasalization. Vowel goes to nasal. I think we may need to open up.
Yeah, the period's in the wrong place. And then the W should not be able to be the onset at that point if it's being seen as a diphthong.
I mean, no, the period's in the correct place.
No. For the rule to apply. Because the period should come after the nasal for the rule to apply.
Okay, I think Silvertail knows what's going on.
Ooh, it's because the next line.
What's this?
That's the problem. If it's a vowel followed by it needs a period.
Where?
After, like, put space period. Now apply it.
There we go.
Yeah. Because what was happening was it didn't have that period there, and so it was saying anytime you see that W or J with a nasal consonant after it, delete the nasal and make that vowel into a nasal, and that is not. It should only do that if it's the coda.
My goodness. And then this one's big dog, and that is going to be what? Ra.
You can't put it in.
All right.
Be happy to know that your Raytheon document saved without the address and everything. That's what's being flashed up there, so
Yeah.
that's exciting.
I don't know.
Wait,
Just
that's
down.
backwards, isn't it? No, it's not backwards. Oh my god, my head is backwards. Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Melme and
Baby animal, ... which will grow to be our enemy.
All right, so
Woo-wee.
let us
Yeah.
decide how we're going to do these case endings. We need to write all these in. Oh my god.
Too much. You know what?
Can you do it? What? What are you knowing what about?
When you say, can I do it? Sorry, what do you mean?
Can you do these so that I can just copy and paste them and put them into Lexergy?
Like write out their protoforms?
Yeah, and these will be added on as suffixes, and then there'll be suffixes after that. Oh, right. Well,
let me do that, because that'll, okay, never mind. You were doing something else. I do however. Let's see, that one was ma, right?
You should put in the whole proto form for these suffixes in case we want to use them.
Oops.
For these case endings.
Okay. And then we had
Here, I'll start from the bottom.
two, and then we had now. Okay, if you could have, oh wait, there it is. I've got a good start here. Oh, you moved the thing though. There we go. What was next? That one was. And what was our form there? Oh, Q ash X. Next we had.
I've got shadow in there.
Which was 10. 10. And that should be lamb, right? Lamb was loam. Oh, how are we out of order? Oh, wait, what was the 10? Wait, it was mud. That's what we did. Okay.
Yeah.
And we, container, we have, you did this one. Nav. And then that should
Bin.
be, whoops, bin like that, right?
Yeah, and you just need to do one more.
Okay, and then tool, we had Dietzbe.
D-Z.
Oh wait, we had already entered that up here. Oh, no. Yes, there we go. Oh, DJ, so we need the...
Yar. Yeah, and then okay.
There we go.
There, I've got the other one.
Okay.
Where is that? Oh,
That's,
wait, here.
sorry, just join me, page 11. And then I added the ich on the top one. I didn't do the rest. You
Oh,
just
good.
copy and paste.
Okay, and then it was hum, right?
For what, sorry?
We actually don't need the X for this one. Yal. That's our class 9 ending is hum.
Yes.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's nice. So here we don't need the ha for this one. Let's see what the genitive for these things is going to be. No, midway.
Here, one more. There we go.
And then these will be, let's see.
Where's the form for dog mouth? Okay. I wanted to remember
That's not
what
right.
we were doing.
Oh, you put in the wrong form for dog.
Oh, sorry. Should have been fa. I was doing that one off memory, and I should not have. I do apologize. That is embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. words to the list too, so I wouldn't forget to.
Ich
At some point.
gehe. Oh my goodness. Six. Tailway yen.
So the other thing I was thinking was that I could be in the chart while you're on Lexergy, so you don't have to go back and forth.
Okay, do you want to just like enter all of these and then discuss if we want to change them?
Yeah.
Nay and may. Wait. Mac ben nay with no.
No nasalization.
Nay, re, nay. This one has no nasalization too, doesn't it?
I shouldn't.
Okay, those are all those forms. Might just copy these and paste these over here.
So many tables.
All right. So yeah, this is because those dead consonants are reemerging, and we're allowing it because these are, you know, common endings, so they'll always show up. And we'll discuss if we're going to change these in a minute. Let's do all the basic forms first. So the olative is kus.
Yes. Kus.
No, we don't, but it's probably going to have to do with this. Okay. Oh boy.
So, what I was suggesting was that if you wanted to stay here, I can enter these forms into the chart.
What do you mean?
Like, I can type these forms while you stay on the screen.
Here, wait. We can both do it though if I do this. Huh? What do you think?
Can you make that bigger?
Oh my God. All
What
right.
did you do, David?
Is there a thing like a
Well, you can go up to format font if you don't want to, like...
bigger plus?
Oh, that's much better. Okay. I'm going to start at the bottom. This is olative, right?
Yes. You start at the bottom. I'll start at the top.
Oops. All right, and I'm doing this one, so don't do it. Okay, I'll stop there and let you do the hikakakak. Oh, I didn't need that one to be in blue.
Alright.
Oh, and I'll do that for the last one too.
Thank you. Alright. Form of the oblative.
Okay. Ablative comes from the shadow.
Yeah. Yash.
Wait, isn't that right? Yeah, yeah. Whew.
Okay. Gonna.
Okay, I did classes 5 through 9.
As you can see, this form got
Well, I mean, but also, you know, I figure we wait to.
yeah.
It's intense. Okay.
Okay. And illative,
Is none.
none.
I would help you here too, but unfortunately, I can't. Oops. Oops. Oh, wait, okay. I'll do the one after that so you focus on looking at forms. Oops. No. Okay, okay. I think I got all my forms right.
All right. So I'm thinking that what the poll is going to be this week is I'm going to kind of drill down on these and see if we want to reduce them or not. Reduce them, analogize them, so on and so forth. So this, what you're looking at right now will be option 1. Malhaya. Nope.
Remember too that like
Malhaya.
that would essentially be an entire phrase in English, right? So yeah, it looks big, but it also means from the puppy, like away from the puppy, and so.
Yeah, no,
that
that looks right to me. If we keep this form, yeah. Malhaya. Just fine. Malhana. Malhana.
Because I think part of the difficulty is remembering that these are not cases like nominative accusative, right? So like they're going to be less frequent. Mm-hmm. They're also they, like I said, also represent like an entire phrase in other languages like English, and so.
Ich gehe. Tangoye. Mahmene. Dijege. Yahene. Alright.
I actually
Ich guess.
Almost.
Run?
No, we have chase.
Wait, what do we have to do to get a verb? Just create a form.
Create a root.
Yeah, we just create a root. You want to do it? Where are some other verbs that we have?
Well, we need to create all these green ones. Right now we have sleep, chase, bleed, and nap. But we're going to need, land, stretch, give, make, pounce on, stalk, swat, ignore.
We did pounce on. Is that the only one we did?
Oh yeah, here we go. There's the pounce on. Yeah, we still need, land, stretch, give, make, stalk, swat, ignore. Those are the other ones. I like that, Jonathan. But yeah, these are going to be important because they're going to be grammatical for the verb inflections, and so we definitely need them.
stretch. We wanted all these to be VC.
Let me double check the note before I answer that. We could say all auxiliaries begin with vowels.
Yeah.
So yeah, VC.
What VC form feels like stretching? I mean,
Ah.
I know obviously we all want to do a long vowel, but
I was just doing the
AT, like, yeah, let's do, so yeah, a long vowel. Yeah, so this could be VC, VVC. What are everybody's forms
Do
for
we allow
stretching?
BVC in the just straight up proto forms? I thought the only way we had long vowels was if we had like an LH at the end.
No, you're right. So in order to get a long vowel in a proto form, or from a proto form, let's see about that. We do that. Nope.
It could, however, be a that uvular R I was trying to do, followed by an H.
Okay. Oh, also just an L, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in order to get a long vowel, you need an L or an R. Maybe not this one. No, not that.
Try the uvular. No, wait, I think the uvular
Yeah.
eats it up.
No, yeah, that one. No,
Yeah,
it has to be
yeah.
an L.
It has to be an L to be able to get that long vowel.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, what would happen with JH? Oh, wait, no, that diphthong would stay, wouldn't it? Yeah, and then try W, because that was the other thing that could. That really, really shifts it.
Wow.
So no, it needs to be ALH if we like that.
AWH is a protoform becoming OO is something that definitely we need to do. It reminds me of the word for water in French being eau, coming from aquas.
Right. So
Jake has got one. Let's throw these into the Lexergy so people can see them.
that's nice. Hey, I mean, I like for stretch. I'm not gonna lie, I like
Ah.
Nice. We can't have a K after
Can't
an
have a
L.
K.
It has to be a nasal or a fricative. We could have ALN.
Could be any vowel. Let's do. Okay, here we go. The LH becoming E.
That's not a stretch. I guess in the morning sometimes it is. Whenever I stretch, though, I'm like, a little bit, a little bit.
Let's see. You got 1 minute. We only have one suggestion. I think everybody likes.
Yeah, to get your name, Alk, we would have to add like a schwa after it, like Alka.
Yeah.
It just would be, you know.
Or what Alka would become. These forms are a bit of a stretch. Alko. Let's see what an Alch would become Ach. Do you like Ach or Ach?
Part of me is swayed to go. Let me double check so my memory is not misserving me. We've got the long a in one thing already as a grammatical marker. And so like I'm kind of tempted to go ah instead of ah.
I mean it's vowel harmony, so
It'll be whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right, you're right. I don't know, should we poll? Last minute poll?
Sure.
What should the word for stretch be? I'm gonna say root. Foot. Okay, we have af and They were both KHs, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Asking. So it's either ah or ah.
What feels stretchier to you?
What is the stretchiest of the stretchums?
I can replace that.
Yes. All right. And then, oh wait, we said patron poll was going to be those case forms of nouns because we're going to be
Yeah.
trying to decide. Oh, Silvertail is saying OLX also comes out as AAKH, and it may have some interesting implications if it ends up as an affix.
That actually might be better because, well, if ah wins, because then it won't get the same harmony as yao.
Oh, that is interesting.
But right now, ah is winning.
It sure is. Wow. Over ah.
Tied.
It's tied, and we have more votes than viewers.
Bibleridian, what say you?
All right, just a second. We're gonna end this.
How
madness.
vote ye? How vote ye, Bibleridian? What saith ye? All right, one sec. Where were we?
Where are you?
Where are you?
I'm down on the nominal inflection, page 28.
I can't even get to you. Look, it won't. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Gosh, David. Everything. I'm down in the reference, like down here, yeah.
Wait, but that's not where we need to be.
Where did you want to be?
Right here.
Well, then, you should have just gone there.
Anyway, so we're at 50-50. Bibleridian has given us no guidance. I think he turned us off immediately after he texted, at least I assume.
Uh-huh. Are you feeling ah or ah?
He's probably just watching reruns of infomercials.
What you feeling?
Better than watching us.
What you feeling?
I'm feeling that proto-form here.
I am too. Silvertail gave us the answer because I think that could be interesting. And then that then becomes ah. Yes. Agreed. Okay. Done and done.
Okay. Oh, so now, by the way, we have that stretch, so we can do run, or did we do imperatives yet?
We have not done any of that
Okay,
yet.
forget
It's
it.
past
Forget it.
screen time.
Forget it.
We are on a bit of a schedule today, so
All right.
yeah. But let me get to the right place here. We thank you all for being here, and we will see you next week.
That's right.
In the meantime, stay grammar.
Bye, everybody.